This is Rachel. Oh my gosh. You can totally hear the noises like outside with this thing. But I've got a new microphone. And my stomach is going to growl a whole bunch. But I've got some pretty shiny paper that's actually supposed to be for origami, but I'm gonna separate it into colors for Valentine's Day. And happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Sending you guys tons of love and hugs. Okay. And remember, if you don't have a Valentine, you can always be your own Valentine. I'm lucky enough to have a little 10-month-old Valentine. But okay, I guess this will do. I have a silver heart paper that I can cut into a heart shape. I'm just gonna fold it in half. And then I'm gonna take my scissors up and just gently cut this heart shape. Okay, so my first heart is done. Okay, thank you. My first heart is done. And it is silver and shiny. And my next heart, I'm just gonna change a different pattern here. One where the sounds in the background just aren't as loud. I think that should be good. Oh, I'm not really sure how to use this microphone yet. All I know is that I really like it. And this paper is actually really noisy, so forgive me. I hope it doesn't sound too loud. I really am in the process of learning exactly how to use this microphone. I read the manual, but I think I'm gonna need a little bit more guidance. There's the heater, by the way, it's turning on. Oh, I hope that doesn't make the sound less crispy or something. Maybe somebody will like it. I don't know. There's my red heart. So, for Valentine's Day. So basically all I'm doing is folding the shiny origami paper in half. And I'm gonna do this awfully slowly to increase the ASMR. because the slower we are in life, the more relaxed we're gonna feel. So I encourage you to take some time out of your day to slow down. Oh, I almost, if I wouldn't have been going slow, I might have cut the heart in half, which would be good. No. It's Valentine's Day, not Satan's Day. Okay, so I'm gonna keep cutting all the way around, and I'm kind of usually artistic. Like, I like to paint and draw, but crafts are not my forte. However, I'm gonna do it because it is relaxing to hear the sounds of cutting. I'm sorry, my phone is gonna keep buzzing. It's just okay, so here we go. This next paper is like a pinkish, shiny, pretty color. And you can really just see that the person who designed this paper went to a lot of trouble making sure it was perfect. I'm just being sarcastic. I hope that doesn't come off as rude. But I think these are probably made in a factory. Like a lot of things these days. I'm being so negative. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, paper is so thin and delicate, it almost sounds like tinfoil, but it would just be so weightless in the wind. And the back is white, but paper is absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna do another paper. Purple. And then I'm gonna just slowly but surely keep going downwards, and there we go. And now I'm gonna turn the paper over, and I'm just gonna snip. wake up 3-hour nap with my son. That's purple. It's pretty. And from my father, I got $10 to Starbucks, which I'm gonna spend on the green drinks there because they're amazing. And maybe some iced coffee, even though we're in the middle of a blizzard. I apologize for my stomach. And here is pretty, like, pink, just like my shirt. It says surprise before guys. By the way, if you were wondering, I just mean that in a funny way. It's not supposed to be serious. Obviously, I think males are an important part of our world, and just as the female has her own strengths and importance in society and the world, so does the male. And this is not a sexist shirt, I hope. To anybody watching, it's just supposed to kind of poke fun at the fact that I don't have a human Valentine my own age at all. So I'll probably eat fries before I mix myself up with another guy. Does it take away from anybody trying to relax when the ASMR artist, the ASMR artist, says like funny things, because I sometimes find that, so I'll try my best to be serious. Try and make a heart like go outwards. If any of you have microphone tips, this is a blue yeti. I'm using Mac to record the video, iMovie, and I do have Final Cut, but it's all just really confusing to me still. Okay, this is a red one. This is a blue yeti condenser mic, so what does that mean? I guess it has 3 ways you can record or something, but I got it for really cheap on eBay and I was excited. Okay, here's my scraps. Can I make little hearts out of my scraps? Probably. Okay, try and make a little wee heart. So, I thought it would be fun to challenge you guys who don't do anything special on Valentine's Day to write, why you don't celebrate it, share with us, and then people people who do celebrate it say why you do. But also people who don't have a Valentine or are single and not seeing anyone, or, you know, write why you love yourself. 3 reasons. And you could also, if you're in a relationship or something, write 3 ways you know that your partner loves you. Or you could, you know, also write 3 reasons you love your partner. But I've been learning a lot about codependent relationships, and a lot of the times I feel like I've been in them, which I believe that a certain amount of attachment or dependency is healthy, maybe. However, I don't feel that your self-worth should be based on what another person thinks of you. And that's been pretty hard for me. Mostly because I was raised in a family that sometimes I felt alone, and then some of my experiences growing up, I was put into situations where I felt like I was controlled, and I had to please someone who I loved, or, you know, make them proud. And it could really be something that they didn't realize at the time that they were affecting me in this way, but either way, the reason why doesn't matter as much as the fact that I'm here now, and I have the tendency to let others' opinions matter too much, and I like to please people, so that is a blessing but also a curse, because I don't want it to ever get out of balance again, and I don't want to meet somebody and have the same thing happen. And, you know, not to get too personal, but I don't really care what people think of me, so I'm just gonna tell you. We used to be in relationships where they would start off good, and then they would just move down to, you know, my actions not being good enough for the other person, or like I would change, I would not want to go with everything they said all the time, and I would try and put my foot down, and that didn't work out too well because they, you know, wanted to keep things how they were, and I wanted to grow as a person or something. It was always like that, and I just don't want to be in that position anymore. So if I have to be alone for a while, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not, you know, lonely, really. I have so many things to keep me busy, and I have so many supportive people in my life. And that is what matters, you know, what you're doing with your talents and abilities, not how much gossip you talked or how much money you make. So, and by the way, if there is something that you want to hear with this great, awesome microphone, like whether it's hair brushing, or writing or something, please let me know. These are my scraps, so I think I've used almost all of them up. I find that I have to talk like directly, really close to the mic. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing that too, but I think everything's sounding okay, right? And I actually have to go put some things in the dryer, so I'm gonna do that. Little silver heart. And I'll probably have to come back to this later on. Somebody is upstairs. You really can't use this, I guess, unless everything's completely quiet, because the sounds are so great. It picks everything up. I mean, this microphone is actually awesome, so I'm really glad that I got it, and I hope that you guys give me some good suggestions as to what you want to see and what good things to do with this microphone are, or tips and tricks. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really look it up. Sorry if I seem a little groggy. I'm trying to get a few things done, and I just need to remember that I'm doing this right now, so I don't want you to think that. What is that? I'm ignoring my responsibilities or something, obviously. My son is taking a nap, but it's interesting to me that this microphone picks up every little sound. It's kind of cool. Just don't want it to be too loud for the sake of everyone. So now I'm gonna try and draw. Oh, this doesn't go down anymore. And I'm gonna draw on these hearts. I have so many, so I might as well draw cool little faces for my son's room. He likes big eyes and just any, like, you know, surprised look. So I have to draw something. He has this little owl, and it's from like a vending machine, like an owl, like stuffed animals. Obviously not like real owls, because stuffed animals, and somebody got it for my mom, and he ended up just like drooling all over it and hugging it all the time. it's his and it's like pink. I don't know about him sometimes. Just kidding. He's only an infant, so I'm not gonna do that gender thing to him. Even when he's older, if he likes pink, that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go and set this up so that you can see the drawing.